Greetings Commanders, this is Cree here, and I'm an Elite Dangerous content creator. If you'd like to catch me live, you can join me at twitch.tv/Cree, where we have community events, the biggest one being Fair Dinkum Friday, where we come together, kill Thargoids to make millions, or even perhaps billions of credits. Now today's video we're going to have a look at a build for a Exploration Crate Phantom. So this build will obviously be for beginners, so even without the engineering you'll have a decent jump range and everything that you need to explore the galaxy. Alright, now let's start off with the hardpoints. So as you can see here, we don't actually have anything in the hardpoints. This is mostly because when you're out exploring in the galaxy, you won't actually need any hardpoints because of the lack of enemies that you'll come across. So leaving that empty definitely helps with your jump range as well, so I would suggest leaving it empty if you are going to experiment a bit. Next is the utility mounts. So in the utility mounts I've just got two heatsink launchers. So I've just put these in here in case while you're out exploring and you get a bit too hot from fueling off a star, then you can pop a heatsink, and that way your modules are protected from the heat damage that comes through from doing that. Now onto the core internal. And for the armor, just to make sure that we have the biggest jump range that we can, I've kept the lightweight alloys because, as it sounds, it's lightweight. For the power plant, you won't actually need anything higher than a 5C because you'll have more than enough power to run everything that you have. And as you can see down the bottom here, retracted and deployed, it's exactly the same because you don't have any hard points to deploy. So with the thrusters, I've gone with a 4D. Now for the thrusters, I mean, you can go for something higher, which means that you'll need to increase the power plant as well, and you'll also lose out on some jump range. The only reason why you probably want higher rated thrusters is that if you plan on going to high G worlds. But other than that, 4D should do the job. So for the frame shift drive, naturally I've gone with 5A for the class 5 spot. So obviously we want the largest and the highest grade frame shift drive just so we can get the largest jump range that we can, because, well, this is used for exploring. Now for the life support, we've D-rated this because as you may already know, D-rated modules are the lightest modules available, so having life support in D will definitely be enough. Power distributor, gone with a 6D because you don't have any weapons to worry about, so having 6D will be lightweight for you to jump further, and downgraded so that even though you have no need to go anywhere quickly in normal space where you would be able to boost, you'd still be able to do that. Now for the sensors, we've gone with a 6D, so once again keeping things light with the D-rated module. You can go with A if you'd like to increase the maximum range and the target scan angle and such. But considering you'll be using other scanning software on your ship, then there's no real need for it to go A, but once again, it is up to you, and then you might need to play around with the power plant that you have in the ship. Now onto the optional internal. Okay, so for the optional internal, I've got a 6A fuel scoop. So this is just so that we can scoop off stars really quickly, and because you'll be out exploring, you definitely are going to need a fuel scoop, because if you're going out into the black, there's not going to be any stations for you to go to refuel unless you want to keep calling the fuel rats. So with the shield generator, I've gone with a 3D. Won't really need much for shields. I do suggest that you do have them, just in case you have a bit of a rough landing like going onto planets. But other than that, you can probably go without it, but it's up to you. And with your confidence of flying and landing and even taking off, then it's up to you if you want to keep the shield generator on there. Now for these two class 5s, I have auto field maintenance units, both 5A. The reason why I've got these here is so that you can repair your modules while you're out in the black, just in case you do heat up too much from scooping off stars. then you have these auto field maintenance units to repair those modules in case they do get damaged. Now for these two class 3s, I have two 2G planetary vehicle hangars. Now the reason why I have two is because I'm a bit of a leadfoot. So when I'm driving, I tend to damage my SRV quite a bit. So having two does definitely help, just in case I do destroy one. Then I have a backup just while I'm out exploring. Once again, it is up to you if you like to have two of these in here. One thing that you could possibly do is that you could swap out one of the planetary vehicle hangars and the auto field maintenance unit and possibly put in a repair limpet controller and a cargo hatch, just so that you can have repair limpets instead, as well as an auto field maintenance unit, but once again, that is completely up to you. Next is the detailed surface scanner. Now when you're out exploring, you're definitely going to need a detailed surface scanner so you can scan the surface of the really profitable planets. So these are mini worlds, Earth-like worlds, water worlds, terraformable worlds, and you could even go for metal-rich worlds as well. There is a handy site that you can go to, which is Road to Riches Pathfinder. It's a super handy site if you'd like to go exploring, but you can't go too far. So using this website, which I will put linked in the description below, can really help you kind of get used to exploring, as well as make heaps and heaps and heaps of credits while you're out exploring, having a good time. Now these next two are completely optional, so there's advanced docking computer, so you can use this on planet sides as well. Even without a landing pad if you are in Odyssey, and having Super Cruise Assist can help you as well in case you wanted to, kind of do a bit more cruisy approach to exploration. So you can set a destination for maybe a planet that you want to go scan, and then you can set the Super Cruise Assist, go make a cup of tea, and then come back and you'll be orbiting that planet. Now next is the vehicle bays. Now because you do have two planetary vehicle hangars, that means that you do need to buy two SRVs. So as you can see here, you do have a couple of slots that you'll need to fill up, just so that you make sure that you do buy these, because if you don't, you'll have the hangars without the vehicles, and obviously you don't want to do that. If you wanted to learn how to use the FSS and the DSS, FSS is the full system scanner and DSS is the detailed surface scanner. If you'd like to learn how to use those, you can check out this video here. And if you like this video so far, make sure that you do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And if you're interested in an Asp Explorer build, I'd suggest you go check out that video here. I'll see you over there, Commanders. Fly safe.